2-minute warning, y'all. 2-minute warning. What up, what up, what up? Hello, hello, hello.
It's a celebration.
This live stream may contain mature material some viewers might not find suitable.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is the 30th of November, 2025, and this is a very lazy edition of the Level 99 live stream. And in fact, we are hanging out all the way over in the green room. We're going to be rested and relaxing. It's a lazy Sunday. Rope hanging out with us all the way over on the Kick platform. Let me just say, I want Kick to be the flagship. I want that to be the platform. All right. I'm making it my New Year's resolution 2026. I am making the Kick channel a thing. So when I'm going to say the whole name correctly, because I do want to show the appropriate love. Ian Jamaz Rope. I know that's iDubbbz now. I now know that's iDubbbz. You know why? Do you want to know why? Do you know? It's because of the Keno Casino. Holy shit. The clip channel, bros. I used to do clip channels too. So I know how much work goes into clip channels. I was a clip chimp for the longest, but it pays very well. And if you guys don't know, over the course of this past couple of weeks, I've had a lot more time on my hands, so I've been able to do a lot more editing. And as you can see, if you go into the backlog, if you go to the YouTube channel, if you go to the Kick channel, you'll see that I've been putting together a lot of Only the Best Parts, PWR, and now expanding into the DSP universe. Calgore9 hanging out with us over on the YouTube product. Welcome. Thank you guys for showing the love over across Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. And like I was saying before, if in the new year, 2026, we all start showing some more love over on the Kick platform across the street, I think that's going to be the play, because I see a lot of... I'm the only Stepmania streamer on Kick right now. I'm the only one. I looked. The only other one that was probably a year ago. And, I've been actually looking at a whole bunch of other creators, seeing what they're doing, seeing if there's anything that I appreciate. And so I would like, see, what could make this production even better. But all the same, Kick's going to get the love, and I'm going to show some more exclusive stuff over on Kick. So I hope to see you all over there in the new year, and you can even do that right now. We're live across all 3 platforms. So it's going to be a very chilled, a very laid back and relaxed Sunday. I'm already in the green room because I need to conserve what I have, because I need to be frugal. I need to watch what comes in and watch what's coming out. I have to lock down a lot of my stuff in terms of I'm not spending money on needless subscriptions anymore. I'm getting rid of my Final Fantasy 14 subscription. Spotify, that's out of here. I can just listen to music on YouTube. I'm not giving up YouTube Premium though, okay? That's just not going to happen. YouTube Premium is going to stay. Yeah, the other streaming platforms. But if you haven't seen it already, I've been doing a lot of Stepmania streams that may give you an indication as to what I've got going on behind the scenes. However, I can say, being actually factually true, that you guys have been coming through and helping me soften the blow, as it were. So I really do appreciate it. This is far and away so much more than I ever could have expected over the course of this past year, because it was only just last year that I became a partnered status on YouTube. And going back and seeing the climb, the slow climb to where we are today, I'm grateful for every day with you guys, and I just wanted to show my love and show you how thankful I was, being the holidays as it is, showing you guys, the love and the flowers that you so richly deserve. So thanks for rocking with me. I appreciate that. Y'all are based. And it's not just you guys either. It's everybody that's watching on the replay, everybody that watches, pocket watches behind the scenes, even the one that watches us and doesn't like us. And that brings us to our very first topic of the evening. Are you ready? Jordan Fadeaway, you son of a bitch, all the way over on the YouTube platform. I see you in the chat rooms, buddy. Gamer Stevie Rage quit Age of Empires 3. Would he could not invite Chris to a game. 30 minutes and nothing. Gamer Stevie J is in our sights. It's going to be a smorgasbord. Shout out to Gamer Stevie J archive channel, of course. And I'm just going to say right now, Kick has the best emotes, okay? They're giving me a hard time on the downstairs Stepmania computer. But right here, right now, I've upgraded this OBS to OBS 30, and I'm scared to death to update it farther, because it's up to 32 now. I have it downstairs on the 32. And I've had to get rid of the on-screen elements, which is half of my gimmick, bros. I'm not entertaining at all. I just hope that all of this fancy pomp and circumstance and production values around me gets me through a 2-hour stream. Shout out to all the Kickbots hanging out with us. This place so hot, all the Kickbots want to come through. I'm just going to tell y'all that the cartel's got eyes and ears everywhere, but apparently my attention was better spent watching Survivor Series and eating a home-cooked meal, because friend of the channel, Pro Wrestling Reality PWR, called me on Discord, and I didn't answer him. And then he messaged me because we're still Discord friends, by the way. He called me last night during Survivor Series at 7:08. I screen capped it and I was gonna post it up, but then I was like, that's kind of close to, showing people a conversation in the DMs, and I don't rock with that kind of stuff. I love it when other people do it, but that's just something that I don't do. Be gone, bot. I love that. I love that, actually. I'm going to turn that into a... Hold on a second. Because we got a sound effect for that. If I can find it. Ah.
Be gone, fuck!
Yep.
Get that ass banned.
Very cool.
At King Cruel became a member.
King, be cruel, you son of a bitch. Thank you.
Thank you.
Spoons out, ladies and gentlemen. Bow your heads and pretend to be serious for a second because we are amongst royalty. It's only the best around here.
The best!
And that is because of people like King, be cruel. Give it up.
Wouldn't you like to know? Probably your mama.
Can't say for the stream. About to go to dinner with the family, says King Be Cruel, but wanted to stop by and show some love, my man. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm getting emotional.
As you can tell, we're already in the green room. I always tell DSP not to post up his L's on the internet, so all I'm going to say is that there's no goals, there's no expectations. Usually we go to the green room to celebrate whenever somebody like King Be Cruel donates to the cause, supports when he can. And that includes subs, gifted subs, super chat, super thanks, super stickers over on the YouTube product. And then, of course, Twitch bits, subs, gifted subs. And over on Kick, we have kicks, subs, and gifted subs as well. Anytime any support happens, we go to the green room, but I figured that we're already here in the green room because I cannot, I got to tighten the belt a little bit. I just can't frivolously spend money like I used to. I need to lock it in. I need to be a little bit better with my resources at the moment. I need to make sure that the comings and goings is of equal value and measure. But that doesn't mean I don't celebrate. I always get a little faded before we get on stream together. Always. Always, and that's what makes the stream so much better. So I will stare off in the space. Hey, let's go! 10 kicks by Ian. Jamas. I'll get it right eventually. Rope! Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. I'm also troubleshooting as we go because it looks like the horizontal chat is not working, which is odd, which is fine. I know how to fix it, but like just seems weird that it does that. The casino took most of my kicks, so have some of what's left. I'm gonna tell you this. Any amount of support that comes through. And I'm not bullshitting, okay? Again, it's never an obligation. I never expect it from you people because who am I to say that kind of shit when I'm constantly dunking on Phil and PWR and all them like that? So it's a blessing. First off, it's a blessing to be able to do this with all of you guys. And it's even sweeter when you guys reciprocate. When you show that this production means something to you. The value. Jordan fade away on the YouTube product says, Gamer Chris is a CIA spy. Yeah, bro. Keeping tabs on Stevie. Yeah, bro. Aren't they cousins or something? Yeah, bro. I hate having to keep drawing attention to my hat, but have you seen my hat, guys? Suffer. And you're welcome for the content. You know, he was watching my entire PWR playlist behind the scenes. I sure hope he got a really good look at the closed captionings, at the captions at the bottom of the screen during the PWR season finale. There's some very interesting hidden style messages that only the real ones would figure out. It's still there. Nobody has said it. I've only told one soul. About the super secret closed captionings inside of the PWR season finale. the ultimate conclusion. The final solution. And I appreciate that. You know, I try to make a product that I would want to appreciate, you know? And so that's why I decided to switch it up a little bit, because we always do the preamble. We always just, you know, chop it up and vibe and see where the conversation takes us. And then, of course, whenever somebody supports the channel in any way, everything stops and we come over here and we just celebrate. And a lot of the streams that we have, some of the times, I lost my train of thought. Oh, and then also in the green room, I noticed that I don't have most of my effect buttons. So that does affect me. Does affect me. Sofa! Yeah, this hat, thank you. I'll remember it eventually. You know, all of this started when I made my parody PWR merch on my store, where you can also get this hat. Where, you know, like, there's a lot of stuff that you can get from the store. And he thinks that I've made thousands upon thousands of dollars, which is funny to me, because if he really was a DSP fan, he would have known when I photoshopped that number that I made $1,651 off of the I Don't Get Ass shirts. Shout out to the Kickbots hanging out with us. Get the F out, you blank. But yeah, I did suffer from success earlier today. Just got back from doing a show. It was a very good weekend, very productive weekend. And now I'm just closing out the weekend strong. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., Step Mania live. We're doing it all over again. We're kicking things off the 1st of December. Wake up! Wake up. It's the 1st of the month. We're doing the damn thing. More Step Mania. That's what I want the flagship content of this channel to be. And I know people rock out with all of the DSP drama stuff in the wider DSP cinematic universe, but, you know, what I'm trying to do, the crown jewel of this channel, what I'm trying to get off the ground, if some effing coward wouldn't keep ducking me, Smart Guys 3.0.
We can talk about the minor product. We can talk about the attitude era. We can talk about the ruthless aggression era. We can talk about the peaks of our youth. We can talk about Marco in the high over on the YouTube product.
What up, pimp? We're hot, dudes. It's only the best out here. We decided to stay here in the green room, just rock out. I am just fidgeting with my hat this entire time. We're hot, dudes.
It's incredible.
It's a very sussy baka Sunday. It's good to be here with you guys. How about we just jump into these videos? What do you say? We're going to kick things off, like I said, over on the X platform. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the playlist. No. Let's do this again. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the playlist.
Thank you.
I said we were kicking things off with Pescatore's excellent DSP Days Off video, and I am not a lawyer. So let's just jump into it.
You can come to me for honesty.
And be sure to show Pescator love and support as you're showing this channel the love and support. It's all done by AI, by the way.
Morning, chat!
Hey, what up, pimp?
Morning. I can't even get my eyes open, and already the timeline is blowing up about Asmongold again. Good for him, right? Rolls out of bed, says 2 words about a mount, boom, hundreds of thousands of views. Must be nice.
First off, look at Cat over here. Woo! This is what PWR wants. Look at these graphics, bro. We're cooked. The planet's cooked. Well, obviously, because all these data centers are using up all the water. Big ups, everybody. Thank you for hanging out.
Meanwhile, I grind 12 hours and people act like I'm robbing them if I ask for a tip.
Robbing
I'm
them.
not bitter. I'm just pointing out the double standard. Now we're still sitting here. No honeymoon or anything. Most couples, they get...
Look at that receding hairline.
But I guess we're just different. I mean, I'm on stream every day.
Listen to the voice, bro.
You could use a break.
Look at that. That is what PWR is fawning for. Sheesh. I mean, look, I don't know. I do prefer short hair on a girl. I don't know.
But hey, who needs
Not
a
like
top
this.
piece when we got cool
Not
pancakes,
like
right?
this.
I suppose as long as you're happy. I guess if you just sit there with bedhead and mumble about loot boxes, you're a legend, huh?
Why
Meanwhile, I try
is
to
she
run a
eating a
show,
frame?
Professional. And I'm the bad guy. Makes sense. Dude takes a week off to stare at a wall. People throw money at him. I ask for tips because of bills, and I'm e-begging.
Marco would hit it. Oh my goodness.
Could you maybe not crunch so loud? That's a frame. Hi, this is Phil. I'm calling because my internet keeps dropping while I'm streaming. It's making my job impossible.
Thank you for calling FiberLink Support. My name is Priya. May I have the phone number on the account, please?
Sure, it's 203-555-0143. But look, I pay for the gigabit plan, okay? It shouldn't be doing this.
Thank you.
As a Comcast employee for 11 years, there are people like this in the world. I'm paying for this internet. I should be getting it. That is true. But it is also true that you signed a sheet of paper once you agreed to get this service that you agree that you're going to get speeds up to that number. It's never going to guarantee that number all the time. You get what you get. Channel Handle hanging out with us over on the YouTube product. Eating at the table. That never happened. True. I love it. I love it. We're stacked, dudes. DSP, like, he's... I think Asmongold mentioned this. He only seemed happy when he was playing that WWE Champions game. Like, I was high when I was doing the yard work and listening to it in my earphones, but like he said, like, I only really seen you like genuinely happy when you were playing the WWE Champions game.
You notice how everybody thinks that guy Asmongold is like some kind of patron saint of streaming?
Asmongold.
Get gift subs by the...
Look at this. Look at the wing-tipped makeup here, guys. I wouldn't know anything about this. I wouldn't have known anything about this, but because of kind of Sav doing the cat makeup stream, I now know what wing-tipped makeup is.
Truckload for playing the same 4 games. If I did that, I'd get roasted alive. But hey, he could do no wrong. Meanwhile, I'm here.
Snort burger. Nice.
With my own 2 hands on the wheel. Tastes like cedar. You know that thing isn't food, right? We're here, snort and save. Let's see if they even have the seltzer that was on sale. I doubt
She's
it.
drinking a teddy bear.
Sit around watching videos of other people playing games and the money pours in. I'm grinding every day and people act like I'm the bad guy. Like, take Asmongold, right? 1 million subs just for leaning back and talking over someone else's stream. So apparently Asmongold can just sit there playing the same dungeon every day and people act like he's the messiah. If I even mention the game twice, I'm milking it. Must be nice when you don't have to worry about the electric bill. Meanwhile, I'm over here carrying the weight on level 1, asking politely for a few subs and getting called a beggar. That's paper. I sent someone a perfectly normal message just saying, hey.
Look, the snort supply. This is I'm just now realizing these are legitimately the things that Phil does on his day off. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God, the accuracy of it all.
Want to team up sometime? Maybe try that
We
dungeon?
all on that PWR-ish now.
Thumbs up. Must be nice to be too important to answer people, huh? It's cool, though. I'm sure he's busy spending all those gifted
Look at the
subs or
physics in
whatever.
this game, bro. Bethesda would be proud. Look at this shit right here, bros. You see this?
Recipe. He'll only touch this one now. It's wild. Some guy sits in a messy room, hair sticking up like a scarecrow, mumbles into a $5 mic, and he gets, what, 70,000 people watching? Everyone calls him authentic. I put in an overlay, keep a schedule, actually try, and I'm the bad guy. I ask for a couple memberships just to cover bills, and suddenly it's a crime.
Look at how he walks out of that car, bros. I know AI ain't that smart, but like I feel like there's a little bit of tippy toe in that walk right there. Can we just go back like maybe 5 seconds? Look at this. Look at how he gets out. He walks sideways, bro.
Actually try, and I'm the bad guy. I asked for a couple memberships just to cover bills, and suddenly it's a crime.
This shoe's really good.
He's holding his hand up.
A random charge on my account last night.
Sir, this is Lakshmi from billing support. How may I assist you
I just
today?
told you there's a $25 charge. I didn't buy anything.
Yes, sir. I see a subscription renewal for the
What?
premium package.
What? I canceled that month.
The once a quarter shopping trip. You know that's a big deal, right? You know when you adhere to a schedule and you actually go out and execute the plan. You know, I am a Virgo, okay? Don't tell anybody. But astrology isn't real. But the Virgo in me loves routine and loves schedules and loves doing things over and over and over again. Does that mean I'm also autistic? I'm not diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure.
Hold on. Can you like slow down? It's all coming through.
See, only the best emotes over there on Kick. Thank you. And you see they pop off, no problem over here. Downstairs, though. Worski clap.
So apparently Asmongold went live again last night. Guy coughs and 20,000 people throw money at him for the privilege. It's wild. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here grinding level 1 every day. If I even mention tips, people act like I'm shaking him down. Dude's got a whole crew editing his clips while he sits back in his hoodie. But sure, I'm the lazy one. People just roll out of bed, flick the camera on.
Hey, there we go.
And suddenly it's the second coming or something. Everybody throws them bits. It's wild. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here every single day putting in the work, but apparently I'm the bad guy. I don't get it.
Is it just me or is Cat getting increasingly overweight? Oh my goodness.
Yes, if people like watching a guy eat cold pizza while he talks about purples, hey, more power to them.
She's eating a stapler!
Just saying, a little appreciation wouldn't hurt. So we just, I guess, didn't want to ask me before ordering extra appetizers, huh? Just saying, we still got to pay the utilities, but sure, load up on garlic bread. It's fine. Guess I'm the only one thinking about the budget tonight. No big.
Garlic bread is dank, though. I'm just saying, I miss garlic bread. I miss it. Come back!
Big deal. I love scraping by.
There are keto equivalents. They're just not the
Plain
same.
rice, but hey, dig in. These things are supposed to be stirred.
Damn, Cat! Oh! Cat, no! Fellas.
Plain rice, but
Fellas, I'm not body shaming. But would you? But would you? Would PWR? That's the real question.
hey, you know, one swipe of the sponge and it's like tissue paper. Must be nice being Asmongold. Sit there with 50,000 people watching you chew, not even a camera half the time, and here I am trying to salvage dinner plates made out of cardboard.
He's washing dinner plates, bro. I'm just realizing this.
Over 9,000!
Oh my god. The detail, bro.
Paper plates, Phil.
Yeah, and we're reusing them. Crash run. Get the leftover wings. These bags are ridiculous. Not my fault the containers take up half the fridge, though. Come on, stay together. Great. Sauce all over the driveway now. Tomorrow's the Asmon. Saying it's going to be huge, life-changing, whatever. I'm starting to get the sweats just thinking about it. What if he asks about tips or the bank leaks? I need this.
Now you know it's AI because he ain't showing his teeth. His pearly whites. You could tell. Forget the watermark.
Finally. Took long enough. Yeah, hey, just so you know, this took like an hour and a half. My wife's inside starving right now. She can't keep waiting like this.
I'm really sorry, sir. Traffic was heavy and the restaurant was backed up.
Well, we rely on you guys to be on time, especially for dinner. Hope it's hot. I guess we'll see. Should still be warm. Kept it in the thermal bag.
Better be. She hasn't eaten all day. I need
Going for it,
He's
huh?
going back outside. Whoa.
Meanwhile, I'm over here wondering if tips today even cover the electric. But hey, it's fine. You enjoy yourself. Yeah, no comment. Figures. Triple P probably made more in an hour than I did all night, but sure, I'm the bad guy if I mention it.
Right.
I mean, where's the lie? I was listening to the Clip channel this morning before I went out the door, and they were talking just arbitrarily about somebody's 50 goal to hit. And it was like in passing, and they were like, can we hit it? Just let's get 50 subs. And then someone dropped 25, another person dropped 25, all within like the same 5 to 10 minutes. It was insane.
You know, the electric bill showed up today? Huge. Because last week the stream barely hit the tips goal. It's like I have to.
His electric bill is huge because he has 2 PCs running that he never turns off. Never. Never, ever, ever. Sad, says channel handle. Japan trip never happened. and passive aggression after ordering an appetizer.
Cover everything myself.
Hurts.
People think money grows on trees or something. I mean, I stretch every dollar, but if folks don't step up, the lights go out. It's that simple. And of course, not a single new member today. That's 2 days in a row. Did you see that clip today? That whole stream of his was just him taking shots at me like that's content or something. He sits there with a goofy grin like he's above it all.
Yep, there's Cat. Short hair, wingtipped makeup, the chin, the second chin, the third chin.
Meanwhile, I'm the one who gets called every name in the book. Yeah,
He wants another new one,
20
Marco.
minutes clowning on me while your chat throws money at you. Must be nice.
You see this? You see all this?
Delivery for Phil?
Yeah, that's me.
This is what the Kick product brings to you. Joy. Brings me joy.
Ordered forever ago.
Sorry about the delay.
Total comes to $32.76.
Right. Here's 33. I guess that's close enough.
Oh my God, there's 2 Phils. Am I high? What the? Whoa. I was tripping for a second, bro.
Delay.
Total comes to $32.76.
Right. Here's 33. I guess that's close enough.
Thank you.
We'll see if
Have
the
a good
food's
night.
even warm. My wife's gonna lose it if it's cold. Oh, this roast costs like $30. Not exactly cheap.
It was on sale, Phil.
Yeah, but still.
Ooh, Cat, with that voice though. Hold on a second. Let's hear that voice again. What you talking about, Cat?
This roast costs like $30. Not exactly cheap.
It was on sale, Phil.
Yeah, but still.
Ooh, it was on sale. That is like pillow talk to Phil. It was on sale.
Tips were kind of slow today. Gotta watch the spending.
You're the one who asked for it.
I'm just saying, if people don't chip in during the stream, we can't keep doing dinners like this. Not my fault. Apparently, Mr. Gold is the golden boy now. Everyone's talking about his numbers, the big collabs, like he's some genius. Meanwhile, I was doing this for years, and what do I get? Nothing but grief. It's wild. He says the exact thing I say, and folks throw roses. I say it, I'm the villain. Makes sense, right? I'm not bitter. So apparently, Mr. Osmongold had a big laugh at my expense again today.
Why is she eating a block of wood, bro?
Makes sense, right? I'm not bitter. So apparently, Mr. Osmongold.
Don't act like you've never, Marco.
I mean, that's fine. It's great content, right? Sit there, watch me play, clip a mistake, boom, 500,000 views. Wonderful.
Thanks for painting that picture, I
Really shows
guess.
the kind of respect the big guys have for the rest of us. Real classy, but you know, it's whatever. I'm just over here grinding, trying to keep the lights on. Hey, huh? You know, I watched that Asmongold guy for a minute while I was eating dinner. Must be nice. He just sits there, watches YouTube videos, chat throws him thousands. Everyone calls him authentic. Meanwhile, when I put in actual work, people act like I'm the villain. It's whatever, though. Good for him, I guess. I mean, reaction content, very challenging stuff. In the morning, and I'm still up staring at this thing. I sent him a nice message hours ago. Not even a thumbs up, nothing. Guess he's too busy swimming in views to even look at it, huh? Maybe he saw it and decided to ignore me. Or maybe people are in his ear telling him not to deal with me. I wouldn't be surprised. Whatever, man. I'll just go to sleep. Clearly, I'm not worth the courtesy of a It's 3 a.m. and I'm still staring at this thing like an idiot. He's probably just asleep or something. It's fine. Totally fine. I mean, he said he'd ping me later tonight, but oh, man.
This is so true. This is exactly what happened.
God, maybe. Nah, he's busy. That's all. We'll be good for 5. He'll tell me in the morning. I just got
Needed wings as his dasher. Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah. Gaming soulmate. Need that money. Really do. Don't blame me. Triple P's gonna fix it. More tips. Duty streams, always making videos, didn't do nothing. Need that money. Duty, you don't get it. Not my fault. Triple P. I call him Triple P Gaming Soulmate. Worski, need that money, I really do.
Wow. Pescatore with the heat. I love seeing other creators create. And that is the reason why. This is art. It's AI art, but this is art. Round of applause for Pescatore. Please give Pescatore the same love that you've shown me. In fact, I'm going to just drop this ish in all the platforms. Please do show Pescatore the love. Tell him that I sent you. Let's hope this works. There it is. Very cool. Very cool. Watch me open it up and it's going to be like, ha, dummy. Make sure I do it right. Hey, it did work right. We did it. We did it. We did the thing. Congratulations. For some reason, the Kick product wanted to be a detractor. So we'll just go ahead and send that over there as Well, very cool. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And thank you, Pescatore. So, behold, ladies and gentlemen, the playlist. Oh, cool. I didn't notice that the preview would show up right there. That's awesome. That's awesome. The Aspen 2 a.m. Panic deserves your sub. Yes, it does. It does. But that's not all. Let me pose the question to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the playlist. We can't not just see what DSP's been getting into. We have Cyraxx. We have the White Blouser. We got a little bit of Christian. And then, oh my goodness, this Tiger guy apparently is back on Twitch. Out of all of them, I do not want to see this, so do not pick this. Let me know in the chat. Are you looking for some DSP? Are you looking for some Cyraxx? Are you looking for some White Blouser? Are you looking for Christian? Let me know right now. We got one for Raxo. Rack 'em for Raxo. I will not do shit until you tell me what to do. Don't test me. We got 2 Raxes. Democracy wins again. Shout out to Saturated Content for the content. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Total Goblin victory.
The troll community is done. The era of trolling on me is over. Yes, the courts are gonna come out.
I was hoping that y'all would say Raxo.
See the screenshot. And once you guys do,
big ups indeed to Saturated.
What am I gonna do with the
I'm hot for it, dude.
After, I win this case? That's easy. I'm gonna buy all my shit back. I'm gonna straight up buy a brand new PC, brand new console, brand new everything, and the rest of the money I'm gonna use to start a foundation to help people like myself.
Did he crab himself just then? I mean, anything's possible in the World Wrestling Federation.
So I've mentioned recently that Cyraxx has been reappearing.
Brother, look at this shirt, bro. Look at this ensemble. Oh my God. The necklace, the bling. Nice. The shirt with the lettuce, the tomato, the meat and the cheese. Oh my God. There's Ed. Shout out to Ed and that gun. Oh, baby. You see that? He's got Ethan Ralph. He's going to have a gun toss
from time to time over the past couple months. And I was just sort of lying in wait to cover some of these events until there was an actual saga. And it was more than just Cyraxx shows up and yells and screams and goes away. Because there's a new prominent figure in the community that goes by the name of John. He does live.
This is all new to me.
He gets Cyraxx to come on up and just pull his pants down and have a grand old time. And basically,
I'm sorry, what?
Him, along with the other known names in the community, have conjured up this scenario for Cyraxx that he has just bit on hook, line, and sinker. That they're gonna do a court case. They're gonna go through a lawsuit on like a Zoom call, and Cyraxx truly believes that he is going to vanquish the trolls once and for all. Now, it should be
total troll domination.
Everything is set up from the very beginning. Cyraxx's lawyer, air quote, the other lawyer defending the trolls and the instigators, also fake. I know, shocker. The entire event, and it's just like, it's so appealing because you really get to get into the psyche of Cyraxx, because we get to witness.
Do you really want to get into the psyche of Cyraxx?
He actually went to a trial somehow. He was somehow capable of getting a trial against the trolls, and all of it, all of the nuance that you would think a normal person would come to understand just flies over Cyraxx's head. So I'm going to lead up to it with
never stop doing that. I love seeing them popping up on the screen.
Live stream, sort of laying the groundwork, because
I specifically looked online to see where I could get the kick emotes to pop
you want
up.
to call it, is pertaining to basically every event that you can really think of that is pertinent to Chance. Stealing music, stealing artwork, doing things to other people, messaging little kids, all that stuff.
Yikes.
It's across the board. So there's a lot to get into, so we're just going to start.
I have your info, Johnny.
Okay.
I have everything on you. Okay. I have all your family members, every person in your family. I know
What are we doing here? Hold on. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? I'm sure he's just reacting to his react to Cyraxx, I think. Yeah, he's getting some support. He's got some people in the chat.
You go through for your internet. I have every single.
He's got a picture of Cyraxx in the background. He's got some production values. He's got the YouTube play button.
Hi, my name is John. I'm calling you because somebody in Akron, Ohio, actually, I'm a public figure, and what they did is they went and found my information and leaked it in a pretty aggressive manner. They were out there saying we need to take care of this guy legally or illegally. He was saying all sorts of pretty nuts stuff. He's kind of a, I'm sure if I said his name, you're gonna know who he is. He's a pretty infamous guy over there, and I don't know. I just wanted to. He's kind of, I don't know. He's like releasing my information. He's asking people to come hurt me and all this stuff.
Okay. So the first big snowball, in my opinion, now obviously I feel like this whole court case thing has been building up for some time, because Chance has been talking about how he's communicating with a lawyer and he's building a case and blah, blah, blah. But in terms of actually,
I remember when PWR said that he was building a case. He was talking to a lawyer.
It starts a little bit where
Brother, the first thing a lawyer would tell you to do is to stop talking
about his personal information.
So the fact that you would even bring it up,
not true, and Chance allegedly spread it
reacception. I've done that a couple of times.
And at the same time, there's been
I get tripped up. Sometimes they'll say the same thing twice.
Posting other
sometimes I'll forget that I already said it the first time.
And run with it and go sicko mode with it. So it's just like
sicko mode with it.
That we're sort of starting
trial by drift, yeah.
We have to
no, I gotta keep the auto steering on.
He's gotta feel like he has the upper hand. He's gotta feel like
leave me,
he's able to
my friends, and my family.
Bring these wicked people down.
Gotta leave him alone.
Protective services is a federal offense.
How is it
punishable by several years in prison, dude?
No, it's not.
You don't yourself, you dumbass.
I didn't do anything. No, I'm gonna come for you. You're gonna go to jail in a bit. You're gonna go to jail.
Oh, he's talking to him on the phone.
Oh,
no. Did you mute yourself on accident? Did you mute yourself on accident? Count above this. What comes after this? How about the 133 that showed up to your house?
And look, he has Chance, capital C and capital H.
I don't know why Chance constantly thinks that anything that occurs is a federal crime. Not everything has to be a federal crime. There's plenty of things that could be misdemeanors. And obviously this all stems from the fact that John wants to report Chance because, as I mentioned in my previous episode, that there's some interesting developments going on inside the Wilkins household. That
word?
Chance living in squalor, being locked up in the attic, basically being separated from the rest of the house. And John, tongue-in-cheek, was saying, I'm going to contact Akron PD, I'm going to contact Adult Protective Services.
The name's Chance
from this house.
Charles
and at the same time, going to save Sally and Ed. So Chance is all pissed off coming in here, and you get the tried and true method of just putting him on mute. It's such a logical idea.
It's cathartic, really.
To the good old Marty days, because John
leave me,
different in his
my
approach
friends,
Cyraxx.
and my family
more
alone.
Blasé. He would have a scheme that he wants to pull, but John is much more confrontational. He's gonna slam doink on Chance whenever he comes in and starts spitting his, mask off, Jason Voorhees face at everybody. So it's
I always say thus.
Different take.
I match energy, so you tell me how we're gonna act.
It's just gonna.
The second PWR got mouthy with me, brother, it was on. I was ready to have a conversation with him.
He doesn't truly understand.
Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, and everybody in between, give it up for Jess Cup. Welcome.
And we found packages that came.
Hanging out with us over on the Kick product.
Dealers against me.
And not to be outdone all the way over on Twitch, Brady.
Just completely imaginative, completely ludicrous.
Gang's all here. Welcome.
So this gives a little bit more context to things that I've been confused about in the past, or just, talking about things that Chance has been discussing on his own Facebook, on his own accounts, whatever he's doing, is that Chance has been mentioning somebody that is Marty's brother-in-law, which John is playing the character of. And this whole thing is stemming from everybody has been accusing Chance ever since Marty passed away that he is the root cause for why that happened. And now they're sort of
he's one to believe it too.
Story puzzle together that Chance was sending packages filled with illicit items to Marty, and it caused him, and Chance's constant antics of harassing him and messing with him caused him to follow through with that dark situation. And now Chance,
he sold him some fent. Just say it. He sold him some fent.
Absolutely destroyed. And this is about the time that John starts to interact with Cyraxx's air quote lawyer, which is just some random woman that they got to play. And she does it very well, and it's very funny.
Regard alert.
They took
regard
some
alert.
Stock image of some lady at an actual law firm.
We Gucci, buddy.
Name, so Chance,
out here.
I think he's able to
celebrating SummerSlam or Survivor Series.
Just be completely out of thin air. So you got to come up with something,
Celebrating Thanksgiving.
Everything that
it's now Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Can be used.
We say Merry Christmas now.
By her. I told you. And
we say Merry Christmas now. We can't afford shit, but we can afford to say Merry Christmas again.
Shit. I know why you're doing this.
Oh, he's growling.
Because you're scared.
He's scared.
That you're gonna get arrested, and guess what?
This is my favorite version of Cyraxx when he growls.
Shut the
I ain't afraid to go to prison.
No,
I'm a Toyota-thon guy myself.
No, I'm never going to.
And the irony of this entire situation is that allegedly, when Cyraxx is pulling up all this doxed information, that apparently that included a police report or something or other. So Chance would have probably thought that, oh, well, he's been to prison, so he probably knows what it's like in there. Because
he ain't never been locked up.
Bravado, where he's like, well, actually, I've been there before. I was, deep inside the belly of the beast. I know what it's like to be inside of there. Yeah.
Who else been locked up? One's in the chat.
I was turned inside out by Big Bubba in there. That's probably the more likely story.
Yeah, jail can be equal.
He's all bark and no bite, obviously.
To
but
prison.
He's going to keep pushing this narrative that everybody's, coming after him. He's got a lawyer and she's going to protect him, and you guys are dunzo, so stop messing with them. Yeah, it's just
whenever you threaten jail or prison on other people, it's just so cringe.
I'm tearing this whole goddamn operation down, and if you think you're gonna stop me,
I hate you.
So what? That don't mean you.
He's like, finally, peace.
And isn't that just the root cause of everybody's fascination with Chance? You spend any amount of time, you spend more than 5 minutes looking into the
got
guy,
that gut, body by perk.
Redeemable qualities, none at all. He's actually a quite abhorrent person, obviously. So anytime that he freaks out or something bad happens to him, it's like, no, I don't really feel that much sympathy towards you because you're just a god-awful person with zero remorse. So yeah, watching you just utterly decay in front of our eyes, and now you have a new person who's picking up the mantle of doing panels with you, and you're just getting absolutely destroyed over and over and over, because every couple nights John's gonna reappear and return with some new plot that he's trying to fill in, and in this case he decides he's going to keep following through with trying to contact this lawyer that Chance has, so that
these screenshots,
he can get
bro,
in touch and really direct
the
her
slow
in the right
Ken
way,
Burns.
let her know. Are you sure that you want to represent somebody like this?
Hi, Stephanie. My name is John. I was calling to speak with Laura.
Oh, okay.
Is this all a LARP? I know, like, the lawyer thing was a LARP. Is this all?
My last name is.
Look at this dude getting $49.99 super chats, bro.
If you just let
We're
her know.
fucking with Raxo.
I'm calling in relation to Celeste Morgan.
So there's another character in this whole lawsuit, which obviously is another troll that's collaborating.
Okay, there you go.
Getting on the inside, doing some deep scrubbing, gathering some information from Chance's side.
This is crazy. I didn't know it was that deep. I was catching like clips.
Law firm that this not real lawyer but real lawyer actually works at. So either that, he also works with like AI voices a whole lot. I'm too stupid to be able to decipher it. I'm already a boomer and
11 labs, bro. It ain't that hard.
So it's a bit rough on my side, but obviously it's just sort of ringing.
Y'all are cooked. Media literacy is important. Y'all are cooked.
You're just
bro. I'm cooked.
Traps of meat outside so you can corral the walkers. Well, here comes a walker right now.
John, hang up the goddamn phone. I want nothing to do with you, John. Nothing.
He's scared.
I'm trying to get away from you. So why can't you leave me the fuck alone, John? Huh? Answer me!
Answer me!
Nothing to warrant you coming.
Pescatori in the chat. I see you.
Anything to you. If anything, I am trying to get away from you. I don't want anything to do with you, William, or
you know, life
so
finds a way.
Alone and leave my friends alone.
And leave me alone.
To this day, you still don't understand that I'm in everything that you have.
Yes, he is that stupid. He doesn't understand that at all. Obviously, I've said it a million times, but just to reiterate,
the moment of realization.
Point, but Chance has no true friends. Maybe like a new one approaches every once in a while, but they sort of get ousted pretty fast.
A year ago, would you have guessed King Cobra would be dead and Rax would be here thriving? Brother, that's why I love this shit. You couldn't tell me what's gonna happen next. You couldn't have told me that Asmongold and DSP would link up and he would have a second resurgence. And it always seems to happen around November too.
Instead, he'll screech and rant and rave.
He had his resurgence last time around this time.
Where chances.
Hell yeah, I'll drink one up for Cobes.
Oh man,
the one true king.
All the emotions are rushing back. All the times, all the freakouts, all the rages that we've been missing for a year at this point is just, gotta take a breather.
Okay, so
why do you feel like you have to come after me when I have done nothing to you?
So I'm pulling it all together that this guy's the new Music Biz Marty getting on panel, shitting on him.
Obsessed with me.
Look at these production values.
Why? Why?
Can I answer you?
Why?
Man, my ears, bro.
Also, it doesn't matter what I say. You're just gonna interrupt me.
Yes, it does matter. Tell me why you won't leave me alone.
Can I answer you now?
Tell me the real reason.
Okay, so the real reason.
Why won't you leave me alone?
Okay, so the
real his eyes, they're bugging out of his head.
Can I finish? If you won't let me, finish the sentence, I'm not gonna tell you anything. Okay.
Why can't you make your own content and stop making money off of my back?
And the irony
he sounds just like PWR, bro. Who knew that A-logging could be so profitable?
It seems like it should be an infinite money glitch. If everybody else who ever covers you is making money off your name, why can't you make money off your name? That's a bit of a quandary that he's never really questioned, and it's also a word quandary that he's also never heard before or understands, so it's kind of a moot point at this point, but it is interesting. He'll go after everybody and say, you guys suck, you're ruining my career, you're destroying everything, but at this point, all of his streams and videos, I don't even know where they're located. You have to go through re-upload channels to figure it out, and even then, it's like, you're not garnering a shit ton of views on your live streams, buddy. You're kind of trapped by yourself.
Yeah, Sally's locked in that house with Rax, unfortunately.
False information, didn't you, boy? Yeah, you got busted for that shit, didn't you?
got busted.
Yeah.
Now,
You give
now I'm
out
free.
false
Now I'm free out of
information.
prison.
You take advantage of
I'm
people.
out. I'm
And then when
free
you're
on
done with them,
parole.
I am done with this shit. I am done with you. I am done with the troll community.
So I don't even know if
Take
the
a shot every time he says he's done with the troll community. I'll take one right now.
arrested or something or detained in the past where he used either a friend or his brother's fake ID or birthday or something, and they realized he was just hammered and stupid and got sent to the drunk tank or whatever. So that's what Chance is referring to when he's talking about stealing somebody's identity. It's not, and obviously in his head it's a federal crime, but no, this is just being a little shithead guy when you're younger and doing something dumb. Like, that's the scenario, but Chance doesn't understand that he hasn't left the house in how many years, so he's sort of trapped in this own vortex.
Look at that mouth, bro. Ooh.
Conjuring of trying
Remember
to
when he kissed that one girl on stream and she like gagged?
After these events with the lawyer happen, Chance decides to follow it up by making a couple different videos talking about his opinion on everything, how he feels.
Imagine even like
gonna move forward in life.
The concept of kissing that guy.
How y'all?
And it was like a lip kiss. Like there's different types of kisses, and like I don't know at the.
You will be getting arrested, just like he did. Might not be right away.
It may not be ever.
But you're definitely going to be getting arrested, and there is no,
there is
no freedom for him.
Why do all these locales sound the same, bro? You're gonna get arrested for making fun of me.
In federal prison. Fucking him getting out of jail, him having a misdemeanor. No. My lawyer is charging him to the fullest extent.
Yeah, with what? What are the charges? What are the charges?
Getting charged for that. Not only are you guys gonna be getting charged as accomplice, but
as accomplices, you mean? For what? What charge?
Facing the charges against what?
Cyber crimes, yes, and the consequences will never be the same.
Charges for what he did to my lawyer. He's gonna be facing charges.
He's just making it up as he goes along.
So the infinite stupidity that is Chance, you're trying to follow along. It's also kind of funny because I feel like every time that he ever talks about somebody going to jail, oh, they're getting caught, they're going to jail. It's always 20 years. Isn't that a bit
Imagine
weird?
a juggalette. Couldn't be me.
Chance always says you're going away for a long time. You're going to jail for 20
Even
years.
a juggalette is like...
Not every sentence is the exact same amount of time, buddy, but he only watches, boring cartoons all day, so that's probably his understanding of how...
You know what? I always said... Let me just pause for a second. I always said Chris Chan was my first lolcow, but like, I don't know. Like, Jessie Slaughter, I think she actually counts as a lolcow. Maybe like before we knew what a lolcow was. I mean, I'm sure Chris Chan, like the thing of the lolcow was that people will like milk them for content, but she was like, I'm not even gonna, let me just remove this allegory from the equation. She was the first like train wreck on the internet that a lot of people started watching.
Which is kind of funny, and at the same time, he obviously
I was like walking down this road, and I was like, no.
Why would his
go in another
lawyer
direction
be directly, doing a sentence against John? Doesn't make sense. Why would she be handing it down? It's a bit perplexing. Chance doesn't understand that, but obviously he's gonna ride that coattails of a fantasy and say, actually, along with that, she's also gonna add my situation to the end of the docket, and we're gonna move forward with that, which is quite funny. It's quite.
Remember her before I found Chris Chan?
Yeah.
Like so, like Jessie Slaughter, I would dare say was like kind of like the prototype to what the eventual lolcow on the internet would be, because I mean at the same time the internet was just like blossoming and turning into what it is today, which is actually a hellscape. Like the true and the true nightmare of the internet is that you have such a wealth of information out there. You can literally really lock in and figure out how to do anything if you really apply yourself. You have the world's vast amount of information at your fingertips, and people are dumber than ever. By choice. They see the actual factual proof of things and decide, nah, that's not for me. It's wicked. It's disgusting. It's crazy.
He thinks he's a little
Take me back to the peaks of my youth. 9/11, 2001. I was on the internet 56K.
But don't worry. He has aspirations in life. He's gonna move forward.
And I can't wait to show that side. I can't wait to show the fun-loving side of me that you.
Whoa, hey, yo, you ain't showing no fun loving nothing.
Fully lost it. I'm not gonna lie, like I fully broke down into tears because none of this.
People. Okay, crying real tears on the internet. I'm sorry. Maybe that's just the elder millennial in me, but crying real tears as you turn on the camera to broadcast your like sensitive, vulnerable moment. I don't know. There's something that cancels it out. I can't feel bad for your crying ass if you waited to turn on the camera and get the perfect view and make sure that everything was lined up correctly in the composition before you decided to start wailing about some shit. I don't know. I don't understand it. It's not my thing.
All of it just comes to a screeching halt. And I'm finally going to be free to live my life.
And once again,
he said that, and also, you guys taught me this. When he closes his eyes when he says stuff, he's lying.
That somebody with more than like a quarter of a brain would be able to figure this out, but you would think that all this trolling and all this messing around that's gone on for over half a decade, that he would realize, wow, out of the blue, all of a sudden, a lawyer is taking my case pro bono, and I have to interact with these guys on a panel again, on a Zoom call here in a little bit. It seems a bit odd that these things are occurring, but sure enough, he's going to buy into it. He's so gullible that he's going to believe, yep, this is it. The trolls are finally done. What are you going to do next, dummy? What are you going to do next? Well, you're going to go to court. And our boy, oh man, just wait until you see this beautiful attire that he threw on to go onto a Zoom call with everybody.
What are we planning, Chance?
Y'all are planning on trying to undermine this shit. I'm not stupid.
Oh no, fellas, not the buttoned up shirt. Oh, he even combed his hair back. Didn't bother to shave, though. He's wearing glasses. This is the true sign of success right here. Jesus. I would just be like dying. If all of this is a LARP, I wouldn't have been able to hold my shit together.
Our lawyer's here yet.
Anyways, Laura, you ready to put all this to bed once and forget, Laura?
Oh, absolutely.
What?
And Laura, all I gotta say is this.
Oh my God.
I want to say thank you for all your help because it's been, about 6-7 years of all this going on.
She's not gonna sleep with you. Shut up.
Damn.
That's finally ending. It's great.
Damn.
I just love this attire that he has thrown on. He got one of Ed's shirts and Ed's glasses, and, he didn't have time to clean up his beard or anything like that, or maybe brush his teeth, or get a better camera, or turn on some more lights inside of his room.
Or clean up his room.
This is where he's stopping. And if you can't tell, he, in my opinion... Now
he looks so bad, bro.
I think that the reason why Chance buttoned his shirt incorrectly...
Did he wear a red logger to trial?
Right,
I don't know.
Well, left to you.
Whatever he wore definitely didn't fit him.
Appropriate position, but the other collar is way back on the side of his neck. It's obvious that there are multiple buttons that he missed, and he buttoned a bit tighter. And in my opinion, it's because he doesn't have any clothes that fit him. He had to take one of Ed's shirts, and that's the best way that he could get the shirt to fit him properly, was to miss a couple buttons. Now, some people might say maybe you should do that at the bottom and not at the top, but Chance is more of a wizard and more of a genius than you could ever understand.
I mean, this is true.
Silly of you, and it's just like it made me laugh.
He can't put on a shirt.
He's this live stream, just seeing him show up with his finest garments on. Maybe next time he can take the Mickey Mouse shirt from Sally, and that'll be a nice compliment to the court case. But speaking of which, he gets rudely interrupted halfway through their introduction.
Where was the first amount of contact?
The first time I spoke with Chance Wilkins, he had called me on Discord, and he pulled out a weapon on me. That's the first time we talked. So,
actually, that's a lie. You got in contact with me on your live stream night prior to that.
No, it's not. The first time I ever talked to you, you were crying because you thought that I stole some fucking cartoons from you.
Dude. You contacted me on.
It is the same fit. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Channel handle.
So when this whole scenario happened, basically Chance was making all these threats. He was saying he's going after these people. If they ever show up to him, he's going to end them. It's over for them. Never show up to his house. Stay far, far away from 339 Lloyd Street. Never show up in a place like that. But at the same time, he's openly welcoming people, even in this live stream, to show up to his house. He's saying, yeah,
of course he would.
Why don't you show up here, you little coward, you little baby boy? It's like, Chance, you can't have it both ways. You can't. And now look at you. You're all
this is
tied
fine.
up in a legal.
Look at this face, bro.
How are you gonna dig yourself out of this?
You understand the question was, how did you and I first contact each other, right?
And that right from the jump, when I asked every single one of you to leave me, my friends, and my family alone, why couldn't you just do it? Why did you have to continue screwing with me? If anything, I tried to mind my own business and do right by myself.
The chat is savage right now.
I may have a time or two, but that doesn't mean I should be held back to my freaking crimes. I should be allowed to move on and live my life.
I only murdered that child 7 years ago.
Happened, but I shouldn't be held back for that. That is what you said, yes or no?
When it comes to my stuff, yes, because
Okay,
I have
that's
everything
it.
that happened
That's
to
all.
me.
It was just a yes or no
everything
question.
That happened to me
It's
was
fine.
done illegally, dude.
Okay, that was just a yes or no question. Okay, so yes, right? You did say that.
And the double standard hypocrisy is nothing new with somebody like Chance, but it is quite funny to just sit here and watch him as he's like, oh, wait a second. No, anytime
The sudden realization of it all.
that means you're in the wrong. But if something bad happens to you, that's justified. And that's the justice system stepping in and finally correcting your evil, wicked ways. And he'll never understand that. He'll never see the double standard in that. And that just makes it all the more better. Just thinking, wow, he's really this dense. He's really that dumb. I guess
he's
so.
dense.
Don't worry. He's got backup plans, too. He's got somebody else that's going to come into his corner, and she's going to look out for him.
250 you put out and said that they were yours.
Actually,
we are in a court of law right now. Are you willing to say right now that all the songs you have released have 100% been from you? You have not plagiarized at all.
I know what you're trying to do, Southern.
You're trying to get me to tell the truth.
We're under oath right now, Chance. You better be careful. Okay, I'm talking about the other 300 that you have said were yours, and they're not.
Whatever.
Honky Kong, welcome.
Where are you going, Chance?
Mr. Wilkins.
Sally's yelling at him, bros.
No, I can't set him down there. Go get him.
Mom, I'm talking to my lawyer.
To think that this is just free entertainment online that anyone else can come and enjoy. Chance literally thinks he's in an actual courtroom, or an online courtroom, I should say. He doesn't physically think he's in a courthouse, but he thinks an actual civil case is going on. And he thinks that while he's being accused of something, he can just stand up, walk away, and tell his grandma, hey, go away. I got stuff going on, all right? I'm in court. Just go sit downstairs. Leave me alone, bitch. And that's his plan. That's his go-to. And he just doesn't even acknowledge it. Everybody's making fun. Obviously, when this cuts out, they're talking about how, oh yeah, well, let's make sure everybody can be heard properly, that all is going well. It's always so funny whenever Chance disappears, because you immediately, they're obviously all collaborating with each other. So it's funny, and then Chance returns, and we'll get back to just laying the law.
Laura,
I hate to say this, but if you're going to have these guys up here, I cannot be part of this. I will not be sitting here and being ambushed by these
I want to apologize. I'm
Good.
I'm very passionate. I apologize. I'll sit back.
Mr. Wilkins, if you fail to provide any additional information on the 6th, when we do go to court, and this is presented in front of a judge, any information or evidence that you want to show past that point will be irrelevant to the case.
There was something that maybe I'm
discovery, baby. That's the part of the justice system that a lot of people don't like to rock out with.
I want to proceed with
They'll say, oh, this, that, and the other. But when it comes to discovery, bros.
So I don't know about you guys, but it sounds like he's insinuating something nefarious going on. What's he gonna do inside an actual courtroom if he shows up there? What's going on there? What does he mean by that? He can't just take his pants off and jump up and down and show off his That only works online, and that only makes everybody laugh and point at the gesture that he is. I would love to see that, though. Can you imagine getting that clip of Chance thinking that he can pull his pants down to win over some sort of debate.
I'm not trying to think about Chance pulling his
Billy
pants down.
clubbed to the ground and dragged out, but probably by one hand. He only weighs like 90 pounds. You know, if you got real big buff Bailiff, then
ooh, Bailey, what up?
Right up and carry him
Bailey?
out in a suitcase like a piece of luggage.
Have you ever threatened anybody with these firearms at all, at any time whatsoever?
Only in pure self-defense. When my life was being threatened, yeah.
In pure self-defense.
That I needed to do
Absolutely.
to give these people a warning.
So he literally admits that he brandished a weapon on his webcam and directed it towards everybody and said,
"Can I handle the criticism on things I made the decision to do?"
He's losing the case. He's losing it.
You're calling me out on my bullshit.
He's gonna try and correct course a little bit, but I'm not too certain.
Nobody actually on this panel have been has committed any crime legally.
Actually, they have.
Actually,
John is actually innocent.
No, he is not.
I am.
Yes, he is actually. I've had
His bow tie, bro. I wonder if it's a snap one.
John, unfortunately, all charges have been dropped against John.
That's 2 out of 2. Hey, let's go to 2 out of 2, Chance. Ah! 2 throw him 2s. We did it.
See, the one thing that you need to understand, Cyraxx, is I'm not like anybody else. Okay, I don't follow society rules like you do.
I don't follow society rules. I'm a rebel.
Mr. Wilkins, it's irrelevant now. Everything that this entire proceeding has been compromised because of you. You cannot contain yourself. I can't answer simple. You cannot answer simple questions.
Why, Cyraxx? Because I'm telling the truth, and
you're
held in contempt. Order.
So if you remember a bit earlier, John was talking about how Chance was levying different lawsuits against him or whatever, so that got settled and John is not actually going to jail with those 20 years or whatever Chance was levying against him, and now he's just getting slammed doinked upon. Whoever
slammed doinked upon,
just slamming him right into the ground over and over again, and Chance just cannot get his footing at all. He just cannot figure out how to navigate inside of a social
Demon of Japan, welcome.
So all he knows is how to scream and rant and rave, and it spirals a little bit because this is only like the pre-trial meeting or whatever. They're supposed to have one first week in November. And then they're talking about, well, what if this goes to an actual court case? Well, Chance says he can't go.
Wait, you said you're not going to court. How do you?
I don't have to go to court.
Yes, you do. To go the charges you're trying to stick on us, you absolutely have to show up.
You will have to appear.
Really? Okay.
Hang on, let me tell you. Here's why I'm not going to be able to.
I was a fan of John.
Filed phony charges against us if you can't appear. Remember how that goes with you?
It's our turn, big boy.
Mr. Wilkins, you need to go to court for this. If you fail to appear,
you don't understand. Okay, if we're going to be doing this court thing, it is going to be over Zoom call. Because I have no way there.
Did you think you were just going to sit back and not lift a finger and let everyone else do your work? Did you?
No, he hit him with the
stab, Mr. Wilkins?
Yo, Chance, why would keep you from making the court appearances if we needed something?
I was jerking it in self-defense, dude.
I have no car. I have no way there. I have no money. My family can't afford travel expenses.
Get a job.
Therefore, I have no way
Get
to
a
show
job.
up
Get a job, and then you can
Therefore,
go.
it's going to happen.
Your Honor, butt is butt.
To be done over Zoom.
And the fact that he thinks that he has the hierarchy, the hierarchical stand inside of this call to say, well, wait a second, guys, we can't go to a court case. We'll just do it on Zoom because mommy can't drive me that day and I can't catch the school bus on the way there. So we gotta stay inside my attic. It's obviously because
it's safe in my attic, in my hug box.
He knows that bad things would arise, and it all stems from the fact that even when he tries to defend himself, he really just doesn't have a voice. Everybody will just talk over him, and all he can do is scream and rant and rave, and that's basically how this entire initial court case scenario ends.
Chance jacking it on stream.
Ooh, brother. Ooh, brother.
Less is more, bro.
Because
going to jail.
They moved the school bus because of Chance.
Please,
I want the evidence.
Let's watch. Let's all watch it. Everybody, let's watch.
So he can't win everybody over, and the funny thing is, I didn't even mention this, but this was done over Zoom, and I don't think anybody had like a key to Zoom, so they had to keep leaving every like 30 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever to go to another Zoom call so that they can continue the trial, which is just so funny. Anybody that has half a brain would realize, wait a second, this is weird. Why do we have to keep switching Zoom rooms so that we can have a free access to it? That's my interpretation of it. But would you believe it that Chance would follow it up the very next morning, and he is going to say that he won this case.
Slam dunk.
This live stream proves that
blouses.
I just wanted to come on here and say that last night was a massive victory for all of us.
Again, X the gout on that one.
Me, my friend, and my lawyer. Because William, John, and Southern did something that you are not allowed to do for a legal court proceeding Zoom call, which is they live streamed it on John's YouTube channel, which is illegal. You are not allowed to do that. And there more than likely will not be another meeting because me and my friend were doing some talking. Me and my brother Celeste, we were doing some talking.
Why is he? Oh, why is everybody's little brother? Whatever.
He agrees that this lawyer is fake as the way he acted was very unprofessional. And the reason why I did what I did was to...
Does he even have a posse of dents like Phil? That's a William glory hole question, and the only reason I would say that is because every time anybody shows Chance any type of love, they go after
everybody else on the outside looks at this as
Phil should stop, because if he had detractors like William glory hole or Wings trolls, it'd be a wrap.
He finally did it. He vanquished the trolls. Now, he has to go back to the other meeting, and we'll see if that actually happens, since he's afraid and says, we don't have to do this anymore because I already won. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. So, we'll see where that develops. I know this is a little bit of a longer video, but I thought it was worthwhile to sort of build up the story, have you guys kind of understand what's going on, and yeah, either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
DeviantArt.
Oh, Jesus. Hold up.
It says, please send me a message if you're a cute boy. See that down there?
Oh, my God. Whoa. I accidentally clicked the link.
And if you think I'm just going to sit here and allow you to take my music...
Shout out the saturated content. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Thank you so much for the excellent content, and thank you guys for exercising your democratic duties and voting for this. This is all your fault. I blame each and every one of you. This is all your fault. Whoa, buddy. Thank you so much, Ian Joma's rope, for the hype. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. The 10 kicks over on the kick product. We're hot, dude. Marty tried to play with Phil. Real shit. Now, that would have been interesting. That would have been interesting. All right, so we're going to call an audible. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be finishing the stream with some Chris Chan. I was looking at this, trying to find some things to share with you guys. Big ups Ian's rope with Anissa's fingerprint. Hey, yo. For those of you who did not see it, we have ourselves a brand new Only the Best Parts PWR, plays 2K, and thirsts after Kat and Anissa. We premiered that earlier today. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. If you haven't done so already, please do. It's incredible. And with all that being said, it's about that time. We're going to finish strong. We're going to take it back to what brought us to the dance. Chris Chan, A Comprehensive History, but it's only the foreshadowing. Ooh. But we'll do it right after this. I'll see you on the other side.
Are you ready? Give it your best. Wow, what a combo. Let's see your energy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Green Room. Oh, my. It's only the best here. My name is LDZ, a.k.a. Lord Diaz, and we are hanging out with only the best people across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. We've been enjoying the playlist. We're going to finish things strong if you're joining us on the live stream with Chris Chan, a comprehensive history, but it's only the foreshadowing, brought to us by Lethargy Lottie. So very interesting. 100,000 views. This was 2 years ago, so this is still very fresh and very new. So let's enjoy together and let's finish the stream strong.
Reldnak Natsu Natsirk. As the name implies, he is completely the opposite of Christian, with his semi-bare chest symbolizing his raging homosexuality, which horrifies and offends Chris. He finally stresses the point that it is crucial that boys and girls stay straight.
Also keep in mind that while you're playing with these things, you should keep in mind of what your true original gender is. And hopefully in due time or now, each and every one of you will stay straight.
And look at me! I look like...
And besides, if you stray away from the straight path, it can really jeopardize the entire future.
Originally, I was not fond of him, because it was obvious that he was a homo.
Damn!
Yes, I am a homophobe. I fear them all, and I fear the tormenting temptations of falling off the straight path. He once again realized that he is not a homosexual.
Every one of you who thinks I'm homo and calls me that because I am not, I'm straight. I'm straight. You're the homos.
Damn!
Every last one of you. I'm straight. And
How the
nothing is going to
turntables.
change that.
But was still tormented by the images of a transgender rose chew. I am straight, damn it. I will not be veered in any other disgustingly grotesque direction, and proclaim that he empathized with the fairer sex. I feel that I am truly in touch with my feminine side. Sometimes I wonder between my caring attitude and the lack of a sweetheart if I was born the wrong gender. He further defended his sexuality by proclaiming that he loved vaginas and hated dicks. Get it through your thick skulls as you f***ing possibly can. I am f***ing straight for women.
A male lesbian.
That's me, bros. I'm a male lesbian. Shout out to all my scissor sisters out there. Love the curve of a hip.
Thank you. I was born straight, and
The
I will never
smooth, soft skin of a fine, fair maiden.
What did I say? Christian is gay. Do you really think you're gay? No, I do not. I'm straight. I bet you don't even have a dick down there. You are a bitch. Got a big old set of ovaries. No,
Ovaries, damn.
Okay, you have a dick. You have a dick. Don't fucking show me.
Inspired by a scene in a recently aired Family Guy episode, Christian filmed a video in which he condemns homosexuality with reference to the Bible.
And Stewie has quoted the Bible verse that has just basically just says
Who was Aldous Cope's channel handle, or was it the Watchdogs? I forgot who Christined him.
in a nutshell. Leviticus.
You know, it's been such a blur. I don't even remember when they decided to start presenting as a female.
So I punish it for sin, and the way I vomit it out is inhabitant. But you must keep my decrees and my laws. The native-born and the aliens living among you must not do any of these detestable things. Especially sleeping with a man as you would a woman. You homos.
Damn, adding that to the Bible.
That's so.
Look at how he's sitting right there, bros.
I
With
mean,
his arms
I'm
like
straight.
that, with that deep.
am straight.
Chris stated that Jackie's description of women with self-esteem and psychological issues described him perfectly. Chris bought his first set of sports bras. I've been wearing one for a try. It is so comfortable, and my man boobs do not bounce as easily.
Oh, brother. You know what also works for your situation? Working out. Not eating garbage. Yeah.
I jumped a few times to see. OMG, wow. This material feels so good on my skin. It's like a guilty pleasure or something.
But anyway, I'm straight. I've been telling them numerous times in the YouTube videos that I'm straight. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, they probably just think
The man's ear.
I mean,
I'm straight. I'm free as a bird, and this bird you cannot change.
Yeah, that's a lyric to oh my god, why? Oh my god, look at this hair, bros. Look at this hair. Look at this hair. That was the moment, says Channel Handle. Bob needed to step in and change the timeline. Imagine how different things would be if he just, laid into him a couple of times. I'm not advocating for child abuse. I'm just saying that it works.
I mean, you could be bisexual and it wouldn't be bad. I mean...
No, I am not bisexual. I'm straight.
I am straight. I am not gay. I am not bisexual. I am straight. I am straight.
And don't worry, Ian Brandon Anderson.
Liquid Chris hype. Let's go. Swing them things side to side for Liquid Chris. I like to consider myself the Liquid PWR.
It's incredible.
Sure, you will find yourself a nice girlfriend-free boy to have as a sweetheart someday, you homo.
Never have a sex change operation.
Travel, welcome, pimp.
A male? Hey, look, this is fun.
Sonichu tells her that he was chatting with some of his fans when some homosexual fans made
from my audio style people. The caption says, "Hey, look, this is fun. We can feel each other up, That's why I was yikesing. We're straight, by the way.
Sonichu tells her that he was chatting with some of his fans when some homosexual fans made their appearance.
Not the homosexuals.
Fans of all orientations. He is greatly troubled by the fact that the comics have been misunderstood and thought by many as promoting homosexuality.
I do not want to be forced or intimidated into or bullied into lifestyles that I just not am of or feel comfortable around.
He declares that
Base
almost everyone
takes.
in Quickville and the surrounding area is straight, including their true creator.
Not the Ricada, no.
I'm a man! And I'm straight. That I am straight.
And I go around when I'm trying to be a man.
Kori became bothered again when Chris started putting on makeup, with her fearing that he was turning into a homosexual or a transvestite. I am still...
Oh my god, look at this.
Or a transvestite.
I'll just let that linger for a second. I don't know, man. I think Chris is going for like the male gaze here, but like ain't nobody looking at that. Straight, queer, pan. I don't think there's a demographic for this. Was anybody find this attractive?
Totally heterosexual. Otherwise, I would be a full-blown you-know-what.
I am a caring, emotional, feeling, heterosexual human being.
His aim was to find a cure for homosexuality, but they needed a sample of pure, untainted, straight blood. So Chris offered...
Oh my god, the pure bloods.
And I am happy.
No vaccines, no gay.
I want to continue to be heterosexual. I am happy with myself there.
Christian is not a goddamn homo! Christian is straight! On October 4th, after Colin theorized that Chris hated the sight of male breasts because of repressed sexual urges...
Jessica, yep. This is what we do here on this corner of the internet.
Yes, I love you. You know you're very pretty. You're always pretty.
She's sleeping in comfort up in my room. At least...
Oh, God! No! No! Brothers! I'm just gonna let this play.
Instead, Chris decided to block him.
Yes, I love you. You know you're very pretty. You're always pretty.
She's sleeping in comfort.
Oh, no. Fellas. The foreshadowing, bros.
My room. At least now I have finally...
But his butt has its limits.
Crash on my couch, and I would take the bed without having feet hit me. I mean, I'm uncertain my
Christian
bed
is definitely an exception to the rule. Butt is
only a
butt.
t-shirt on. No shorts or briefs at all. I saw his penis.
Ugh.
It grossed me out. Left me quite drama. Or even endorsing it at all. Incest being wincest. OMF me!
Wow.
Chris addressed the claim of incestual relationships contained within the stories of her Sonichu
Exactly.
Because I did heal something out of my mother that time, and she believed it.
I kind of have to...
And I did that more than once, also. She felt better. And give them hugs, anyway, even if they don't want it.
Oh, no!
What? What the fuck? Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
They will feel the love eventually.
Eventually, once they stop fighting back.
Magichan wrote that Chris's parents, Robert and Barbara, while they were still developing, were his waifu. He singled out Barbara as having been a guilty pleasure waifu, writing that she considered the part of the story where the elderly mother still loves and holds her adult son like her baby to have been creepy.
God.
Magichan agreed with her sentiment.
Christine has been hell-bent on being a parent.
Bro, remember this?
An investment and got my mother pregnant.
Ah, there's my mother.
Go on. Thank you. I love you. I hear you. I love you, dear. Very awesome. She's quite physically able and whatnot.
Ooh.
That she will have sex with Sonichu, her son, later. With her watching,
what?
I yelled at a body pillow, pretending it was her. I pretended I had my iconic shirt in hand, and I slapped, punched, and even humped, then tossed the pillow towards the head of my bed. I gave her a sample of my strong-handed massage that my mother enjoyed in the past. Mia really liked that. Anna replied with a joke about him losing his virginity in prison. Chris didn't seem to notice.
Have you caused of rape?
Whoa.
He was like a lost little boy. Sometimes I think he saw us as sort of mother
They
figures.
still never found him, as far as I've seen.
She closed.
And Christian was one of the OGs. I followed Christian.
Hugs and kisses. Barb and Chris are way too physically intimate. It's one thing to describe their creepy relationship.
Still out there in the ether.
IRL.
Come back, we have a new cow for you to milk.
Always putting his arm around her and rubbing her shoulders sensually.
Oh
That
no.
shit I do to someone I'd want to bang, not a family member.
Okay. Thank you, Bob.
Look at this, 464 people on Twitch.
Give me a hug. Show me a hug. Give it. Come on, both arms. Okay.
Both arms. Oh my god, bro.
Turn me loose once. I'm thirsty. Come on. Just say it once. Turn me loose. Turn me loose, like you're supposed to say turn me loose, you silly goose. Turn me loose, you silly goose.
She's gone, bro. She ain't even with us.
Sonichu is his brother. I mean, why would he, you know...
One of the few Christery mysteries.
That's just sick.
I also have a fetish for old people too.
Oh my god! Oh my god. You know, when we first started watching PWR and we didn't know what he was all about, and he was talking about like 30% mobility and that he was bedridden and this, that, and the other. And now we know all that we know about him. Like, it all really makes sense. Like, hindsight is 20/20. So you really, really, really need to lock in. And if anybody starts repeating anything to you, then you know that it's real. Come on, bro.
Even my own mother, as she suddenly evolved into her final form. The three then
sexy hedgehog with some banging tits.
Ejaculated. Chris admits to
What?
somewhat
No.
embarrassed as Roberta spontaneously ejaculated. Chris admits to somewhat approve of sex.
The author's thinly veiled fetish. Why were we put here, chat? Just to suffer?
Between sisters.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna reproduce, you know, so there's no messed up stuff there.
Wow.
I guess between sisters,
Oh, God.
bit jealous of me loving another woman more than her.
Nor did he spend a night in jail, worrying about the safety of his mother, growing mutual deep emotions, and fondness with mutual care and respect for
Fondleness,
over a
pause.
month now. And I really wish for her and mine relationship to be forever lasting, as well as the sweetest, kindest, and most true and pure soul that she is. She and I are a great 95+% match from over the 1,000 questions we both have answered on our OkCupid profiles. You can never top that.
Oh, buddy.
And tell me that Ivy is a troll. She is not, because I have heard her voice
And I'm so delusional
for over a month.
that I want it to be true.
In her voice and in her heart.
Yes, I can
Jackie
sense.
had the first chat on AOL Instant Messaging.
Shout out to AOL Instant Messenger, by the way.
Experiences.
Underrated. He didn't know how good we had it, chat.
Jesus, tell Chris that Ivy is a sweetheart to be.
Why is Jesus a white guy?
His biological clock. God also foretells of the vanquishing of 4-cent garbage, which would allow Christian and Ivy to live together in peace.
Rest assured, she is not a troll, so nobody say otherwise. I have talked to her on webcam and video and audio and heard her voice over
JOI video
to my speakers and headphones.
Chris talked about his idea for a specialist task force to stop trolls called Trollbusters.
Like Guntbusters.
And I'd like to thank
only
my
for
sweetheart
trolls.
Ivy for her most.
This is like Captain Alex with what's her face?
In which he denies
Who is that girl?
Is a troll.
Ivy is not a troll. She is real.
The Kino Casino will never snake me. They're my
She is my
friends.
sweetheart.
People like me
We're
now.
gonna be together in
I'm
the
having a
future. We are
resurgence.
going to have sex.
Oh!
Lose our virginities to each other. It's gonna be awesome.
Why would you tell people on the internet about this? Why would you do this? Sounds like somebody that's never had sex before.
Yeah, I've been with my a-hole the one time, and didn't really know how they work, so you know, I just was like winging it, and it didn't really turn me on or anything. So
what?
I pulled them out, and the string and the beads were covered in poo, so I just put them in the trash can and forgot about them.
Oh!
Yeah. Thank you for telling me this.
Ivy, Ivy, love you, Ivy.
Fellas.
Ivy.
This is don't love bomb. Don't love bomb, Lisa. Don't love bomb your partner. It may be nice. I'm sure you mean nice, but I don't think it's going to get the intended reaction. I'm just saying.
At least you're not the poisonous kind.
I'm happy that you're able to share these secrets with me. I mean that as in I'm happy that we have a
So
trusting
yes, please tell me more embarrassing stuff,
I
Chris.
love you, Blanca. I cannot bear live
Is
without
Blanca different than Ivy?
Please come here as soon as possible so we can be together forever. I love you, Blanca.
Yeah, it's very difficult to keep up with all the lies channel handle. He did have 30% mobility. He did drop leg drops and swantons. He's able to drive, so...
Chris learned of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog game and accompanying animated TV series, Sonic Boom.
Do it.
He was strongly
Do it,
angry
coward.
by the
You
redesign
won't
of the
effing blank.
Sonic, who was going to have blue-colored arms rather than
engage with the content, please.
He created some original pony characters inspired by the
I
cartoon
insist.
and merchandise series My Little Pony, so that he might feature them in his comics. Chris declined the offer.
Am I too far out of bounds to say that if you're an adult, you should not enjoy My Little Pony? Is that a radical stance to take in the year of our Lord 2025? Is that a radical idea? Is that something that, you know, the woke left wants you to believe? Is that what the AI overlords is trying to put upon you in the algorithm? Is this what gets views? The My Little Pony stuff?
That ponies did not belong to the universe of Sonic
Everybody, shut the fuck up. Save us GTA 6 hanging out with us on the Kick platform. Big up. Thank you for showing the Kick platform some love. I'm trying to make it the flagship of this channel, of this internet.
Control of my life.
Thanks for hanging out.
They have played
It's only the best emotes over there, of
for
course.
long enough, and they're not going to play with me anymore. I'm not going to let them.
Appreciate you.
He then tagged 21 accounts who had left comments on his previous posts, many of whom possessed Trollsome Flipnote IDs, such as Ghost of Bob Chandler.
And Troy, you're not going to get me to go back online so easily. You scared me off of the internet.
As he's talking to the internet right now.
That's just gross. Because I am not going to be pushed around anymore by anybody on the internet.
Remember that when he was trying to be tough?
And for your information, my father is alive and well.
Holy shit, channel 143. Thank you so much.
143
For the
is now
follow.
following.
For the follow. We're hot, dude.
That rumor is false. My father is alive and well.
I'm getting emotional.
I still would not get any piercings.
Finally, Chris proclaims that the trolls should stop bullying him because he is ignoring them.
You bullies, I know y'all are afraid of me. Without me, y'all would have nobody to pick on at this point. No matter how many times you direct your influences towards me, I'm just ignoring you. Because basically all you're doing is basically being unheard of. You're basically talking...
My mind is basically unheard of. Very cool.
I am just blatantly ignoring you hands down. So you may as well just give up. Your opinions and voices are not being heard. You're not scaring me. You're not scaring Blanca.
Some people should not have access on the internet. Well, Z Artemis, X Artemis, I'm sorry. I'm glad that you do have access to the internet. Welcome.
Down with those slanderous trolls. I give them
Big ups.
no food to feed off of.
Christian made a response video to Liquid Chris's return.
I will only respond to him this one time because he is a lowly troll and I just do not give a dang about him.
Damn, he does not give a fuck.
Of course, I'd probably hire a prostitute out of desperation.
I'm gonna try and say this correctly. Say hi to Save Us GTA, but say it like DSP does it for Jade. What do you mean by that? Say hi to Save Us GTA. I just did.
I do not want to ever feel. Not even a cheap whore would want your small dick inside her.
Oh!
The new revitalized Sauna Chews and Rose Chews bowed down before him, treating him like a god.
That's right. Now take it like a circus seal.
He appreciates the gesture regardless.
People that acted in those movies are still alive and well. They just
right. I forgot, because comic characters are real people, and apparently I'm guilty of multiple homicide now.
Right. Have you ever watched the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Do you know what the first Metallica record was called? Lord Diaz is King.
Yes, I have. It was a good movie.
Yeah, you got the whole Toon world there, and within that, it would coincide with the comic book world, and
I remember when I was a child. Do you guys remember when you were when you were a child, when you were young, when you didn't know any better? I thought when I was young, okay, when you ate food, your body was hollow, and your body was hollow, and you would eat food and it would drop all the way down to your legs, okay? No, your feet and your toes, and it would build up inside of your body, inside of your legs, hollow style, until it reached your waist, and then you would expel that waste, and that's how you knew you had to go to the bathroom, okay? And then I thought that if you ate too much food was because you ate so much food that your the pile of food inside of your body reached all the way up to your mouth. That's what I was raised on.
She's dead. We're all dead.
I was raised Catholic.
Published or unpublished, drawn all together.
Tweeting that she wanted out of this dimension because of some negative news regarding President Donald Trump.
Tara Strong, by the way. I'm a fan.
Okay, but Chris, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, that was still a movie, and everything in it was predetermined by the movie writers and the director. And I mean, there is no, alternate cartoon world in reality. I mean, cartoon characters don't actually think.
Don't tell him that.
You obviously are naive about that because you're not understanding that possibility of that universe actually existing.
So you do believe that when an artist creates a cartoon character, that character actually becomes real? Is that what you're saying to me?
Within that universe, yes.
This is a satirical video made for entertainment purposes only. Don't go harass anybody.
Wow. Incredible.
Is allowing.
Let's just stay far, 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 far away from Tiger. Whatever the hell that's all about.
Twisting the knife.
But thank you guys so much. You were an incredible audience. Incredible. We're going to call it a stream. These paths were laid brick by brick. The foundation. You guys are here at the ground level. I'm telling you, we're going to make it big. We're going to make it big one day. One day. One day. I'll tell you this. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Your company is your most valuable asset, but of course the support, the kicks over on Kick, the sub over on YouTube, King Be Cruel, Ian Jamas Rope, thank you. Been an incredible audience. I'm hot for it. It was good to catch up on some things, to see some other locales in the space. Our path is path 3. Big ups to everybody that hung out with us across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. You are all legends. Stay tuned. We're going to be showing Kick some more love. We have a 6 out of 12 sub goal over on Kick. My path is down, kick.com/Lord-Diaz. And it's only the best here, guys. I love each and every one of you platonically and consensually. Please do stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. And until next time, take care, be safe. Peace.